Hi everyone, welcome to the video on how to complete the Show Me Your Profile lesson. So this is week 4, week 4's final lesson. This is for Friday. So what we want to do first is click on the Google Doc, soil profiles. Okay, and we have some background information here, so I'm just going to read this out loud to you. So it says soils are complex mixtures of minerals, water, air, organic matter, and countless organisms that are the decaying remains of once living things. It forms at the surface of land. It is the skin of the earth. Soil is capable of supporting plant life and is vital to life on earth. Soil profile. There are different types of soil, each with its own set of characteristics. Dig down deep into any soil and you'll see that it is made of layers. We also call these layers horizons, and they have different letters. Put the horizons together and they form a soil profile. Like a biography, each profile tells a story about the life of a soil. Most soils have 3 major horizons, A, B, C, and some have an organic horizon represented by the letter O. So if we go to the second slide, here's where we see our directions. So the first thing that we want to do is make a copy of this presentation so you can call it your own. So it says go to File, so top left, File, and I'm going to click Make a Copy, and I want to do entire presentation. So once we do that, it will say Copy of Soil Profiles. You can keep it as such, or you can put your last name, or you can just leave it as Soil Profiles. It doesn't matter. So it says use the website All About Soil. Right now I'm in the edit view. If you want, you can click present as well. Whatever is up to you. You will have to edit the next slide though to complete the assignment, but it doesn't matter. So if I hover my mouse over this, or if I click on it, here's my link, and I want to open it. So Soils for Kids, and what is soil? This is the website that we want to use. And you can read this if you would like. I would suggest reading it first. Some of it you might find interesting. And I took some of it and put it on the PowerPoint, the beginning part here, what I'm highlighting. Some interesting things. So most of you, already know that different types of plants use soil for growth. And soils are a habitat for certain animals, groundhogs, mice, bacteria, fungi, earthworms, ants. But what sometimes we forget is that soils can kind of change the atmosphere, and they absorb gases like carbon dioxide and methane and water vapor. These 3 gases are greenhouse gases, which what it does, it traps heat. So sunlight comes in, traps heat, and eventually it will increase the temperature of our planet, which we don't want to happen. So we want some greenhouse gases. Without it, the Earth would be much colder than it is now. So we want some, but not too much. We want to try to control it. So soils are a good means to control the amount of greenhouse gases that we have. So there are several different types here. And another thing that it does, it can purify water. Yeah, I didn't actually think about that too much when I was looking at this topic. So it can filter. So the soil acts as a living filter to clean water before it moves into an aquifer. So it is a good way to filter out water. But what you're going to be spending time is looking at the bottom part here. So we have, this is the correct order, and it describes each layer and what each layer is called. So if we go back into our assignment here, soil profile, it says click and drag the description boxes. So I'm going to click on slide 3, and this is where you're going to be editing the document. So as you can see, I retitled layer 1. I had it as layer 1 originally, and then I decided to put it as the correct layer. So you might want to do this first. So what you can do is click in these text boxes and change it. So that's what I would maybe do first. It's up to you though. So if we go back, so layer 1 is this layer. Layer 2 is represented by letter A, and that's topsoil. So you can do that. And then Your job is to click and drag these text boxes. See how you can move them? You can edit them as well. But you are capable of clicking and dragging the text boxes and just putting it to whatever color arrow you think it belongs. Okay? And once you are done, so you relabeled the layers according to their correct title, and you matched up the descriptions, then you are all ready to submit, and you are officially done for the week. If you followed the order of the assignments, this is your last one. All right, I want everyone to know that they're doing a great job. I really appreciate you submitting your assignments. 8th grade, you're really killing it, by the way. As a whole, I'm really happy with what you've submitted into me. So keep it going. Good job.